In today's video, I'm going to be giving this car a thorough deep clean, using a selection of products, some I've purchased myself and others which have been sent to test out, and all of which I will be giving you my honest thoughts on. The very first thing that I did on this car was pre-wash the wheels using Angel Wax Cleanliness. After giving this a few minutes to dwell, I gave this a thorough pressure wash to remove the vast majority of brake dust and grime. To contact clean the wheels, I went with Yum Undress Tyre Cleaner and CarPro Wheel X, and I popped a little bit of the high definition detail Pure Cleanse shampoo in the bucket as well. Yum Undress is a very powerful tyre cleaner that has never let me down and works on pretty much every tyre in a single hit. CarPro Wheel X is a fairly new product to me, and it's an iron fallout remover style wheel cleaner, as is the trend with most of the wheel cleaners in this category. It does smell pretty terrible, and that's the main downside of it. It's also designed to be ready to use, so a fairly expensive product. But for periodic deep cleaning, or on vehicles which aren't quite as well maintained, this is a really great option to go for. To pre-wash this vehicle, I again went in with that Angel Wax Cleanliness and layered that over the car in the ACHQ sprayer. This isn't one of my favourites if I am totally honest, and I was trying to use up the bottle here. I knew that it would be capable of handling the traffic film here at a roughly 1 to 3 dilution. However, I have used quite a few other products which are more concentrated, and I don't have to use quite as much to get the same results. To extend the dwell time of the citrus, I went in with Valet Pro pH Neutral Snow Foam. This is a fairly mild cleaner, so doesn't have much kick to it on its own, but works perfectly fine for this situation. Just a quick reminder, if you are enjoying the video so far, then it would be great if you could drop it a like, as it does really help get the video out there to more people. In the bucket today, I went with Decon Bathe shampoo, and I added about 6 pumps of this to roughly 15 litres of water. It was pretty slick and sudsy at this dilution, although I think a few extra pumps probably would have been beneficial. I did foam up the solution a bit more in the bucket using the pressure washer halfway through, as the suds started to lose some of the stability, so using a little bit extra here probably would have helped. It's a pH neutral pure shampoo, so ideal for maintenance washes, and it also does work pretty well in a foam cannon too. I cleaned the intricate areas using a collection of detailing brushes here, topped up with a little bit of that citrus that I was using previously to provide some extra cleaning power. After rinsing the vehicle down, I quickly mopped up the excess water on the panels and then kicked off the chemical Decon using Decon iron remover. There was quite a decent reaction on this car, so definitely a step worth doing. It wasn't the fastest product to react, but it did have a really good dwell time. And what I did notice about this one is that the classic iron fallout remover smell wasn't really here that much. It wasn't the best smelling products in the world, but definitely not as bad as others that I've tried. After rinsing the iron remover off, I again dried off those lower sections and went in with Decon's tar remover. This one didn't feel overly powerful to me, and there were quite a few tar spots that did require a second hit and a decent amount of dwell time. I think this could be a decent one if you are a little bit nervous about using tar removers, but if you are looking for something faster reacting and a bit stronger, then I would personally go with something like the Garage Therapy tar remover, which for me feels a fair bit stronger. After the chemical Decon, I snow foamed the car again, gave it a few minutes to dwell and then rinsed it off, just to help remove any residue from those previous 2 stages. The protection products that I went for here was Decon Wet Coat. This is one of my favourites as it allows me to add about 2 months of protection very quickly to the vehicle, and it works well on both the paintwork and wheels. I generally don't tend to apply it to glass as I prefer other products for this, but it leaves behind some really nice water behaviour, and is also good if you are working in fairly humid conditions like I was here, where traditional spray sealants and waxes tend to struggle to cure. I blasted the more intricate areas of the vehicle using my Blow Air RS car dryer to avoid any annoying drips later on, and then went ahead and towel dried it using a little bit of the Carbon Collective's Rapid Quick Detailer, both on the towel and on the panel, just to add that final bit of slickness and gloss. The tyre dressing that I went for today was Decon's Tyre Express. This one can be applied to both wet and dry tyres. So again, really good here when I was struggling to dry out the tyres completely. The finish is fairly glossy if you do leave it to dry, but I did buff it back after about 10 minutes using the CarScope tyre finisher pad just to even out that finish and leave more of a satin look.